Hi you guys, it's Lisa. It's been a while since I've done a video. I've had several requests for people wanting me to get back onto YouTube and do videos. I can't promise how often I will be here, but I will commit to a few Saturdays in a row. How's that? We'll see how that goes. Um, right now, I'm working on several things. I just finished my first online class, which is pretty exciting. It was on treasure tins. Now, these are tins that you would get at the Goodwill or rummage sales or things like that. They're usually filled with cookies at holidays, cookies or candies, and I'm making them into my own type of creations. They're just so much more beautiful when they're not all that Christmas decor. Here's one that I did in the class. Here's one that I'm going to make into a journal, believe it or not. I have it started here in the middle. I will work on that. I'm going to send that in to Art Journaling Magazine, so hopefully that will be another submission. I've been kind of in a funk lately, and I'm just not sure which way to go. Maybe toss my hands up and just give up. I definitely don't want to do that. I'm just kind of in a funk. So I'll show you what I'm working on, and maybe you can tell me what you do to get out of a funk. What I am trying is being here with you and realizing that I'm kind of in a funk. I did write down right here on my paper, I wrote down several things that I'm working on, and I think that I will write down a few things that I am looking forward to, and that will maybe get me out of this funk. But I'll show you what I'm working on, and like I said, hopefully that will be entertaining for you, and also maybe get me out of this mood. So I showed you the treasure tins. We've got that class online now, and you can go ahead and take a look at that. It's a 1 hour's worth of video showing you how to make treasure tins. Some great ideas in there. I think I put $15 on the class, and I will link it below for you. I'm working on making some cute little journals. These were just some journals that I got at a rummage sale for $1. They were absolutely adorable. They had this little square cut out in the front of them. So I was working with some farmland paper from Graphic 45, and I thought, oh, that's super cute. I made a fragment, put that in, and these are just some cute little journals. I'll probably put them on my Etsy shop, and I'll link this below for you too. But give me until Saturday when this video goes up, and I'll have those links for you. That's another good deadline and things that I need to be working on. See, this is already helping me. So I will get my Etsy shop up and rocking, because if it's not going to make any money, then you might as well just cancel it, right? Here's a really cute one also that had that square in the middle cut out of this little notebook. I had to have them, so I just put some gesso on the first page. But what these are, I looked them up. I had never seen them before. I wanted to see if I could get more of them. They're little notebooks by Harry W. Schwartz Bookshop, and they are just little notebooks that say book title, the date you read, the author type of book, book that my interest in this book ideas expressed. It's just a little thing, a book journal to tell you, remind you of what books you've read and what you like. Well, I just liked the style. They're super cute. So I made those. And then I have lots and lots of book covers, so I am creating journals out of them. I'm going to make these into just little journals that I'll put on my Etsy shop. I put some vintage papers in there, and these are journals for you to decorate, not for me to decorate. I'm going to do the outside and get the basic journal cover for you, and then you can go ahead and put your favorite paper in there and make it into, let's say, a watercolor book, or maybe just a junk journal or what have you. But these are going to be journals that you actually fill. I have so many of these cute little ideas laying around, so I'll make the cover and I'll put maybe 2 or 3 little what do you call them, signatures in here. This book was a real old one that I cut up and made it into a cute little cover, so I'll put those in my Etsy shop also. See, I've got things to do here. I'm working on this journal. This has been on my desk, and this is a lesson to be learned when you find these old books. Make sure you look that book up on eBay before you go ahead and cut it up. I got this old book, I believe it is Swedish, at a rummage sale for $1. Just grabbed it because I just really liked how it looked. And I looked it up on eBay after I had pulled some pages out of it and started my journal to find out it was worth $58. So you win some, you lose some. But I'm going just to make this into a journal. I'm calling this just a technique journal, something that I'm working on. And so I'll just do a real quick flip through. I put doily on here. Just covered some pages with different techniques. This is just some writing, and then I let it drip and so on and so forth. See if I can get these two apart. A lot of them I will glue together to make the pages stronger. Again, I tried that technique over again because I really kind of liked it. We'll keep working on that page. Just making some marks here, and I'll work on this maybe with some pen. I feel like going around those squares, so I'm already getting some inspiration here. Thank you. You know, this is what we need to do to get out of a funk. Again, I worked on that page. Here is something that was quite interesting. Let me share with you. This was my inspiration. It's a glass case that I had, and it broke, all fell apart on me, but I kept it because I loved this scribble mark and how it was black and then white at the top. So I kept that for my inspiration. I actually hung it up on my wall, and I tried it here. I can see the resemblance. Something I will try again. I'm going to leave that right on my desk, and I'll try another page in this technique journal that I've created. Here I was just looking, using some different colors for a palette. I absolutely love it. And this could be green grass, and it could go up into the sky. It could be a real nice landscape here. Nothing much on this page. This one here, I really got excited about. I was just adding color and texture. And for me, it kind of turned out to be like a lake here with some trees and the maybe sunset sky. We've got more trees. We've got some landscape down here. Might even look like a little cabin or cottage. More trees. And I pulled in some trees here on both sides, tree branches, so that it kind of framed the piece. I really liked it, so I'll try that again. That was kind of neat. Let me know if you want me to try that on a video. That would be fun. We've got just paper on here. Oop, we missed one. Just working with some different colors. And again, this is just a technique journal is what I'm calling it, when I just need something to do, get my hands busy. This might be something fun. This kind of reminds me of fire up here, something different. I was just putting some leftover paint on some of these pages. A couple more here, liked the green. I was going to bring this fence down. I just pasted that in the other day. Put in some flowers. I'll go around them, maybe around these squares. Just different techniques. Here I was cutting out these plant images out of some wallpaper. Here was the wallpaper, and I just started fussy cutting them out, and then my page was open, so I thought I would put it there. So that was kind of fun. I did circles here with different writing in the background. Put gesso on this side and black gesso on that side, then remove some of the paint. Just trying different things out. This one got quite bold and really great color there, green and yellow. So working on a technique journal. And I usually just create these baskets with things that might go in this technique journal. And then I just throw the stuff in the basket. So then when I have my stuff ready, I just can go in here and get my basket and try and go to town. And what else? Okay, one more thing I will share with you is I am going to take a class with Jenny Grant. And so Jenny Grant is known for helping you with your faces. So I am going to see her in Hartford, Connecticut in October 14th. My sister purchased the class for me, and I have Airbnb, and I've got a rented car, and I'm flying there. So that is something that I will write down here on my side that I am super grateful for, is my upcoming trip. So I will put on my things that I should be focusing on is practicing my faces. So I did a bunch of these canvases, and I just got canvases at Goodwill, and I prepped them. I put black paint around the edge, and then I covered them with the painter's tape so that when I put on the medium, it won't go down the edge. It'll save me some time. Then I collaged papers on top, and I pushed the background to the back, and I had several of these. Well, I still have several of these waiting for me to create with. And this last week, I just started to sketch out a couple of faces. So I've got one here. She looks a little goofy, but I really like her big lips, and I really like her. I'm not going to change her too much. I'm going to embellish on her. And then this one here, super cute, just her little tiny nose and how different her hair turned out. So I have those to work on. I have plenty to do. I have plenty to be grateful for. I have plenty of supplies, and like I said, I will try and come back here and be with you on Saturdays. I will try and do the next 4 Saturdays or so in a row. Thank you for being here. Make sure you comment, check out that online class, and tell me what you're grateful for. Tell me what you're working on. And if you'd like to join my Facebook group, it's called Everything Paper and Glue. Everything paper and glue. And that's on Facebook. You have to put in answer the 3 questions, to make sure you're not a robot, and then I will let you in on that. So I've been here for 15 minutes. That's about as long as I want to take of your time. I'm going to get busy. I'm going to get creative. And then we'll just keep going and see what happens. If you're in a funk, write down things you could be working on, things that you're grateful for. And just by looking through those things you could be working on, you'll get inspired. All right. Have a great week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.